Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe and today we're going to be doing my update to my Dick of Panning Project Pan, and today is update 2. So if you're interested in watching my progress and the rollouts that I have, a little spoiler there, just keep watching. But before you get any further, just don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. But now we'll just get right into it. Alright, so this project was created by Emily from Emily and Max, which I love her channel. I watch all her videos. I love her, especially since we're both from the East Coast here in Canada. So, you know, love that as well. But yeah, so this project, I'm going to try and explain it a little bit, but I will link Emily's update right up here. But basically, it's like you're playing this as a game. So there is like a board with prompts, and you have your deck of cards, which what I'm using is my Deadpool deck of cards. It's just your standard 52 card plus your Joker, which I do have it, okay? Proof, I have the Joker. And Emily has the board, so she has it on like linked in her channel, I think, and also on her Instagram. I found it there. So, and she shuffles it every month as well. So basically you pick a card and you look at the prompt and you follow the prompt. She's usually pretty like you can go pretty much every way you want. Just like look at the prompt and whatever it kind of says, you can go with it. Some are more like straightforward. Like for example, I picked the fragrance card last time, but even then I'm pretty sure you could do whatever you want, like something with fragrance. Like for example, like one of the items in my project is my dandelion blush, and I feel like it's heavily fragranced, so I feel like this would count as a fragrance. Like that's just me thinking that, but I think, like, again, it's, you can play this as your interpretation. There are some cards that like for example the Joker card that I was talking about. This one is one that is an item that you really don't want to pan. So it could be either something that's very hard to put like a very heavy goal on it, or just something that you don't like, just don't want to pan. Like for me, I was saying if I get the Joker card, I am going to pick, I'll put it in my drawer here, I'm going to pick my Sephora glitters because I never wore it, and I've had this for like 5 years, and it's just not something I wear because I just don't want to take the time, or I forget, or I just, even though it's beautiful, like there's iridescence to it, it's stunning, but like I really would not want to. I would probably put myself even like a heftier goal, like, you know, 5 to 10 uses. For me that would be a lot to try and reach that goal. But like, so people give you a red lipstick even, or like, you know, do like a bold look, like you could do something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much me explaining it, but again, watch her intro video. She has the full detail. This project's been going on for like 3 years now, but yeah, that is a little bit of how, like, I'm gonna explain it. So in this project, you start off with 5 items, unless you get the +1, because that's a lovely card to get. That's honestly the one that I'm like dreading the most. But this is the board here. And as you can see, it's been shuffled. Well, if you've watched last video and you have photographic memory. But yeah, it's been shuffled. I even checked for myself because I was curious. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about my items. I'm going to start talking about the products that are staying in, and then we're going to go into the rollouts, because again, I have a little, I have some here, and then we'll do the roll-ins. But yeah, all right, so let's just get right into that part. All right, items that are staying in is, well, for the first one is my Persona Gloss in the shade Honey. And this one I rolled in January, and this is the brand with only one of. So that's how this one looks like, because it's in the shade Honey. I got this in a BoxyCharm a few years ago. So I put the goal of 20 uses, which for me, 20 uses means 20 days of use, which I think also Emily does this. So, you know, shout out to Emily again for giving me ideas for stuff like that. But yeah, so I've worn it 7 out of those 20 days. And I put a more like hefty goal for me because I would like this gone, since again, I said it's getting old. Like I got it either in 2020 or 2021, I'm going to say, which, you know, for a gloss, it's old. But I found my preferred way to wear this one is to wear it alone, if I didn't say that already. But yeah, also the weight didn't really change too much. It was 24 grams and it still is 24 grams. But I can see some demarcation. Last time nothing really changed. But like now you can see all the demarcations there. And it kind of settles-ish there when I put the light through it. So that's pretty exciting. I love seeing some movement. I'm sure next time we'll see some weight movement. But if I said it in my last video, I'm not too fussy about looking at like weight movement for lip products just because they're so small. I'm more looking into the lines and stuff like that. All right, next item that is staying in is my Celine Dion Eau de Toilette Parfum. No, it's just Eau de Toilette. And this one was a prompt fragrance. As I said in my intro, that's like I rolled this prompt. My goal for this is to finish. And I got 12 uses out of it, and I will put a picture of how it looked like last time right here. And this is how it's looking like this month. I made a pretty good dent in there. As you can see, I think I used like, I think there's like half of what was left. So I think I'm going to be able to finish this next time. That is kind of a goal of mine to finish it this month, but I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, but hopefully if I wear it daily, which I wore it 12 times, which I find is not too bad. I'm filming this on the 16th, by the way. I was just excited because, you know, actually, this is my last day and I'm rolling out 3 items today. So, and I knew those 2 weren't going to get rolled out before I filmed this weekend, because today is like a Thursday night after my shift. But yeah, we saw also some weight movement in this. It was 132 grams and now it's 125, which again, very exciting about that. And now the exciting part, we're going to talk about my rollouts. So my first rollout was is my Dandelion Blush from Benefit. This one I rolled in January for the prompt newest. And the goal of this was to use it 15 times, and I used it 15 times. So that's the packaging of it. And I will take a picture of like last month and I'll post it like this month here as well. But I'll show you how it looks like live after you've admired my progress here. But this is it right here. I feel like I've worn out the wording really well as well. And it is still one of my favorite blush in my collection. It's so beautiful, and like I said, it's fragrance. It smells like flowers. It's very nice though. Like the color, the smell, and I love Benefit's new thinner packaging like that too. So that's always nice. But yeah, there was some weight change last time. It didn't change since the last time. It was 37 grams and now it's 36 grams. So still 1 gram of movement for a new blush. At the time, it was my newest blush. Now I have a new one. I will talk about that with items that I've received in the last 3 months. But yeah, that's that one. And the next item I'm rolling out is my Champagne Pop Highlight from Becca. And this one I rolled in January for the prompt Nostalgic. Because this is a very nostalgic and just, you know, it's just a highlight that's a very popular, and I wanted it for so long. Just like, but anyways, I'm not explaining properly, but it's nostalgic, you know? It's nostalgic for everyone, especially since the brand Becca doesn't exist anymore. But my goal of this was 15 uses, and I've obviously used it 15 times. So I feel like this one, that you can see where I used it most, right there. But here, this is the last month and this month. You can see better right here. And yeah, the weight didn't change. It's still 62 grams. I heard these bad boys take forever to hit pan as well. But 15 uses got me that, which is not bad. And it's also something I love. It was not at all an issue to wear it the 15 times. I loved it. Same as the blush. I was excited to roll in items that I love. So that's always nice. And last item I'm rolling out is my Milani Chill Out Soothing Primer with oat extract plus ceramide, silicone free. Okay, why am I reading you a paragraph here? But that's this right here. And this one, was a prompt influenced, and I was influenced by Steph from It's Just Steph. I will also link her channel or a video right up here. And this one, a goal was to use it 20 times, since this one is one of my oldest primer, which I did. I used it the last time this morning, And okay, I have not powdered, so this is like beautiful glow from 8 Hour Shift. But this one, the weight changed. I guess I lost 10 grams of items in there, which is great. Well, used. Why am I saying lost? It was 34 grams and it is now 24 grams. It was 28 grams last time. And this one, I should have put a goal of finish. I'm just going to finish on my own. At first, I thought I loved it, but then the more I used it, with usually combos that I love together, it did not look too good. Today, with the combo I'm wearing right now, which is my Smith & Colt foundation and my Clinique Even Better Clinical, I think it's serum foundation, that's the only combo that has been working well with this primer, which this is how I will be finishing this off. I'm going to try and finish it off either this month or for next month. But yeah, you're going to see this as an empty very soon because it is like here at this point. It's hard to see because it's clear, so I have like to look through a light and like press like that, and then it like pumps up the product, so I kind of guess that I'm like here now, but I was here when I started. So, because again, I did that thing there. It's very light. Like I can feel the weight is all like in this area here. So that is very exciting. I will have another primer empty. If you could see my drawer, my primer collection is overflowing. Same as especially foundation, but we'll try and work on them this year. All right. Now we're in the exciting part, which was why I wanted to film this video today, because I really wanted to roll in new items. All right, so as I showed in the beginning of my video, I have the Joker and my beautiful Deadpool deck of cards. So I will put it right there and we'll give the deck a shuffle. So I will just show you, okay, dividing. Okay, you can see. All right. And we'll do this a few times. I haven't used the deck since last time. I guess it's one of my, it's not necessarily OCD because I don't necessarily need to, but like I find the best way for me to shuffle cards is I shuffle it like this way, like the bridge, 3 times. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Like this 3 times, and then I shuffle like this way to look at me what I'm doing. I'm doing it 3 times. I feel like this is the best way for me to shuffle cards. All right, it's been 3. Perfect. Okay, so we will roll in 3 cards as long as we don't roll in the +1. So I will just turn on my computer so I can see the list. So 1 second. Okay, so I have the board ready in front of me. Also, if I didn't mention in the beginning, the face cards don't change every month. It's just the number cards that change. So this is, I know I showed the board, but this is the face card prompts that are the same every month. Just showing you again before I pull anything in. And this is the number prompts that get shoveled every month. All right. So first, why am I nervous? Like for real? Like, geez. Okay, you're going to see it first. The 3 of Clubs, which is Wishlist dupe. Okay. You know, I always have a wish list, so it's not that hard. Wait, it is? Okay, I'm trying to make sure because I don't want to make a mistake. Next card. I don't want to get the 8. Which one is it? A red ace. I'm going to get it since I set it out in the universe, but oh my god, it was a red something. 2 of Diamonds, which is influencer collab / brand. I have a few of those. Which are recently palettes. Okay. Whoa, almost dropped my notes. Third and last card, please be the 8 of Hearts, which is Fudge Hair Care. I didn't want to work on a hair care. I kind of just wanted to work on like face items. Okay, another thing that Emily said in her intro, I feel like that's going to confuse a lot of people, but even me, it confused me at first when I saw it. What she said was that you could veto a card and you pull in 2 cards and you merge those 2 cards together, which I think I'm going to do that because I really don't want to work on a hair care. I don't do anything with my hair, as you can see. Like, I do it sometimes, but like, I just wanted to film today, so I'm sorry about the hair. I think I will do that. I will pull in 2 new cards and kind of like merge out. You'll see how I'm doing it when I'm doing it. So, start with the first card. The 9 of Hearts, which is backup item, duplicate. Okay. I do have one that I could pull in for that. Okay. 5 of Hearts, metallic. So, a metallic backup item / duplicate. Okay, did you get that? So one of the prompts was metallic. Second was backup item. So I'm going to do a metallic backup item / duplicate. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I will pause this right here and I'll go find some items to fill in those gaps. Alrighty, I'm back and I have my 3 items for the prompts. So I don't really remember. Oh yeah, I rolled in the 3 of clubs first, which was a wishlist dupe. So for this, I chose my Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand like this. You can already see some windowing in here. Got this in a BoxyCharm, so I kind of want this out of here, but I will not put a goal of finish. I honestly didn't even think of a goal. I was thinking 20, but maybe I should do more. Oh yeah, the reason, well, I think of it, the reason it is a wishlist dupe is I really want the Hollywood Flawless filter. I want to try it. I really want to try it. But in my opinion, this is a dupe. I swatched it on my hand both because I used to work at Sephora, if I didn't say before in many videos. And the reason how I would use my Flawless filter is kind of just put it on the high points and then put foundation on top. And this is how I use this. So I will put a goal of, say 20, but I really want this gone. I don't know. 20 or 30? You know what? I'll do a 30 use goal on this. And we'll see how much I could do. So I'm going to weigh them after, so I will put a weight on the screen here. Goal of 30. I feel like that shouldn't be too hard. I should try and remember to wear it. Like, I'm using one of my other highlighters under my foundation as well when I remember. But if I can remember this, I think it could be done fairly quickly. So this is the 3 of clubs, and I feel like I usually show how they are doing. So this looks like it's a ton of little Deadpools, like a family of Deadpool. Right, there you go. Now you see that. So the next one, computer needs to stay on, was my 2 of diamonds, which is little baby Deadpool, super cute. And this was just influencer collab / brand. And I was thinking for a bit, I was like, it's probably going to be an eyeshadow palette. It is. It is my So Jaded with Kathleen Lights in ColourPop. Kathleen Light obviously is an influencer. If you don't know her, I will link her up here. I watch her video as well. She is, love her personality. She's so awesome. So pretty. Just beautiful. I love this collab so much. This is my palette. I've had it for a while and it does not look used enough. So I was thinking I think I should hit pan on at least one shade, which is probably going to be diamond. Like, don't lie to me. I won't lie to me, to myself. But I do want to put some use on it as well. But the goal is still going to be hitting 1 pan, and it's going to be on my desk because I've been wanting to have like a goal of some sort with this palette because it is older. It's not my oldest palette. Like, this is my 3rd oldest palette. I have the Natural Lust palette. And no, that's not true. It's my 4th, I'm pretty sure. I have my Too Faced Natural Lust, the Violet Voss Flamingo, and my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. But this is up there as well. So yeah, I want to have 1 pan in this palette. I'm trying also to hit some eyeshadow pans, and I think I'm just going to use this palette kind of like naturally and see what happens. But I would like this to be rolled out next time. It would be nice. But it is a super shock, so I think it should be easy enough, especially since there's a big dip in it already. But next one was my duo card here, which was the metallic backup item / duplicate. And I thought of the perfect item for this. If you watch me on Instagram, you know that I had this item in a project, I think last year. It's a little single, of a Natasha Denona shadow in the shade Silk. This one here. Try not to drop it. You can see a dip in there already because my goal was to hit pan or like get, yeah, I think to hit pan or 20 uses or something. And it's a duplicate because I have the bronze palette, which this is in from. So my goal for this is going to be to hit pan. So wish me luck on that. I saw that Sarah Rose hit pan on hers, so I would love to hit pan on mine, especially since I already have the shade in my bronze palette. And yeah, so I'm keeping this in my cute iridescent palette that I got, I think, on Amazon. But yeah, I store some like Bare Minerals in this one. I don't really have a lot of single shadows. But yeah, that is the goals for this. So, wrap up. And what I'm gonna think is gonna happen next time. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna roll out my fragrance next time. I think I'm gonna be able to finish this. You know, I think so. And what else? Maybe the shadows? I think the shadows. Yeah. I think that could happen. I don't think the gloss is gonna be a rollout next time. I'll try and get it to like close to 15, maybe close to like 12 to 15, I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Then the Tarte Glow On, no, that's not gonna happen. Unless I literally wear it daily from tomorrow. But I don't wear makeup every day either. And yeah, I think that's it. We'll try and do some great usage. I think goal for next time is going to be to wear this 15 times. I think that's good. Yeah, I can really see some windows in here. And yeah, get this to like 12 to 15 uses. That would be great. Finish this, obviously. And hit pan on this shadow this Silk shadow by next time as well. And I'm going to try and hit one pan in So Jaded and hopefully make a few dips in other shades. Yeah. Those are the thoughts. That's all that I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll just catch you in my next one. Bye.